So-called,
It sounds
right?
like so cold and
It does.
freezing.
Yep, but that's not it. It's called, not
Okay.
cold. All right.
hmm
So, and the whole sentence, if you, however, want to keep words long term, you need to revise them in the course of a few days repeatedly using the so-called space repetition.
Interesting. Okay. That is kind of long sentence, to be
It
honest.
is. It is. And the first part's pretty easy, but even the second part, I'll be honest, I had never heard of space repetition.
I have either. Yeah.
Yeah, I looked it up. So, spaced repetition, supposedly it's highly effective. And what you're supposed to do, rather than repeatedly saying or studying a word 100 times in the same day, spacing repetition means students learn more effectively if they repeat it 10 times a day for 10 days.
Wow. That's a lot of repetition.
Yep, yep. And I mean, both of them are 100 times,
hmm
100 times in one day or 10 times in 10 days.
Mm,
But the speaker seems to think that this is a very effective technique for learning new words in a new language.
I see. Okay.
Okay, so give that phrase a try for me.
Revise them in the course of a few days repeatedly using the so-called space repetition.
Yep, good job. Okay, how about so-called? Now that we're done with space repetition, is that a new phrase for you?
It's not, but I barely use it or not use it at all.
So-called. It just means named in a particular way, called in a certain way.
Mm,
And it's frequently used to introduce either a new word or a new phrase, maybe a new idea that might not yet be known.
hmm.
So, and that was 100% true here, so-called spaced repetition. I'm
Yeah.
like, yep, never heard of that before. So that was introducing a new idea to me.
Mm,
And it sounds like to you too.
right. 시간이 없어서 영어를 연습할 환경이 안 돼서 자꾸 영어 실력이 줄고만 있는 것 같아서 고민이신가요? 여러분도 이제 미국 원어민 선생님과 50분간 100% 영어로 진행하는 수업을 통해서 조금 더 정확하고 자연스러운 영어를 배울 수 있습니다. 저처럼 여러분들도 하실 수 있어요. 고민하지 마시고 지금 바로 시작해보세요.
How about this one? Did you know the Grand Canyon is one of the so-called natural wonders of the world? So maybe you didn't know that. Did you
I
know
did
that?
not. I did not.
It is true though, too. So,
Really.
um, yep. So that's kind of the idea. I'm introducing to the idea or the concept that maybe the Grand Canyon is one of the natural wonders of the world.
Okay. I'm kind of
Okay.
wondering how many natural wonders of the world out there, including Grand Canyon. Probably 1,000.
No, I don't think there are.
Oh, really?
I think there are like 8 to 10.
Oh, wow. I
I could
definitely
be
look it up.
wrong, right? Because, wasn't it the seven wonders of the ancient world?
Ooh, Seven Wonder. Yeah.
So I think that this is kind of a balance between a wonders of the ancient world and now about the natural world.
Mm,
But one comment I would make about so-called is that the phrase is often used to indicate your doubt about something.
hmm,
Like my so-called smartphone suddenly can't send a text anymore.
hmm.
So it can be used in this, like here, to introduce a new idea, but it's also used to say, like, I kind of disagree. It's called a smartphone, but, is it really a
Smart.
smartphone?
Okay.
You
Interesting.
know, the so-called experts at the computer store really didn't know a thing.
Mm,
So you're kind of disagreeing so-called experts.
gotcha. Like, for
So just
example, can I make an example really quick?
sure, of course.
So my so-called best friend didn't even
Ooh,
show up on my birthday for my birthday party.
Yep. So in that context, it indicates that is this person really your best friend?
I see. It's kind of like a
Okay.
sarcastic way.
Yes, good. Yeah, sarcastic.
Gotcha.
Did you read my Grand Canyon sentence yet?
I haven't yet, so let me
Okay.
read it really quick. Did you know the Grand Canyon is one of the so-called natural wonders of the world?
Yep, good. Well done.
Thank you.
Some synonyms: alleged,
Mm-hmm.
presumed, supposed,
Mm,
right? Did you know the Grand Canyon is one of the alleged, believed to be true, presumed natural wonders, one of the supposed natural wonders?
interesting. Can you pronounce alleged one more time?
Alleged,
Alleged.
led,
Uh,
alleged.
alleged.
Yeah, like UH,
Alleged.
allege,
Okay, alleged.
well, I think alleged. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think? Got any times when you so-called something?
What do you mean? Can you repeat the question one more time?
When you were can you think of a time when you were introducing something, a new idea or a new concept to somebody?
Actually, the sentence that I came up with
Yeah,
was kind of similar to the one, what is that? The sarcastic way?
sarcastic one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
your
it?
so-called best friend.
Yes. And there's another one I just came up with.
All right, let me hear it.
There are some YouTubers, so-called experts, even though they are not at all.
That would also be the sarcastic way.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. That's
So,
why.
yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm not coming up with any other great ones, but those are two, your so-called best friend and your so-called YouTubers.
Mm,
Those totally work.
yep.